I am enjoying the beautiful weather today. I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm tie-dyeing a shirt. So I hope that you guys tie-dye with me. This is a really fun thing to do. So I have with me a white sweatshirt. If you have any old white t-shirts or just a white shirt, sweatpants, whatever you have at home, you could tie-dye that. So I just bought this sweatshirt from Target. It's just a regular white sweatshirt, so I'm excited to tie-dye this. Now I bought this tie-dye kit at Walmart. It's from Create Basics Kit, and it's the color turquoise. So I have the bottle here. It has the color already inside it, which is really cool, and all you have to do is fill the water up to the neck and then you shake it up. So it's really easy to do. The next thing that you need are some rubber bands. So I have some rubber bands here. I'm simply just going to take my sweatshirt and I'm going to do the crumple technique. So I'm just going to crumple it up like this. It doesn't have to be folded anyway. It's just crumpling it. We'll put some rubber bands around it and then we'll add the dye. Now remember, we are tie-dyeing, so we don't want to wear anything that's new or nice because it is dye and it could stain our clothes. So we want to make sure that we are wearing old clothes that we don't mind ruining. I also have some gloves nearby, so I'm going to put the gloves on so I don't get my hands all dyed and stained either. So that's what you need to tie-dye. Let's go ahead and get started. So I filled the bottle with water up to the neck. Then you're going to hold this piece on the top and shake it up really well until you don't see any of the dye on the bottom anymore. Okay guys, so I have my sweatshirt here. I put it in the washer and the dryer so it is ready to go. It's nice and clean for us. I have my gloves on and I have a bottle of water here. I'm just going to make it so it's nice and damp so we can get dyeing. If you don't have a spray bottle, that's okay. You could just wash it or simply dunk it in a bowl of water and it would work the same. So I have the front and the back of my shirt nice and damp. I made sure to get the hood, the sleeves, and then the front and the back. You could also do it dry, but I would do it a little bit damp if I were you. I think that the results might be a little bit better, but you could do either. So I have my bottle of dye here and I'm ready to go. We already filled it up with water. Now I'm going to do the crumple technique on this sweatshirt. So you simply just grab the sleeves and the sweatshirt itself and just crumple it up until it's in a ball. And it doesn't have to be perfect because this is tie-dyeing, so it's going to be multicolored anyways, and we want it to look unique. Now that my sweatshirt is all crumpled up, I'm going to add rubber bands to it. So I'm just putting them along the outsides like this. And I'm going to put 4 different rubber bands on to make sure that the fabric is all held in place. So when you're done, it should look something like this. So I have my gloves on. My tie-dye is all mixed up. I'm going to carefully take the lid off. Remember that you are wearing old clothes, nothing new, because we see that this is going to get everywhere. And we are simply just going to put it all over. Now, the more you do, the more colorful your shirt will be, so that is completely up to you. But whenever it's as colorful as you want it to be, then you're going to flip it over and do the same thing. So I think this is about as much as I want to do. So I'm going to flip it and do the same thing to this side. So I'm tie-dyeing in the grass right now, as you could see. This is the final product. And like I said, I am doing it in the grass so I don't ruin anything inside my house and I don't ruin my driveway or anything like that. So I am doing it in the grass and on an old sheet because it does color your sheet or whatever's underneath it as well. So you just need to be careful. And this is the final product, guys. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to leave it like this. So the next step is that I'm going to wrap this all in plastic and I'm going to let it sit for 6 to 8 hours until it's ready to be rinsed. Then I will rinse it out and take all of these rubber bands off, and then I'll probably wash it after just in case. I just got some plastic wrap. This is cling wrap from my kitchen. I wrapped it up nice and tight and I'm going to let it sit for about 6 to 8 hours and then we'll take it off and reveal what it looks like. Here it is, guys. It has been 6 hours. So I went ahead and just took the rubber bands off, and this is what the front and the back look like. Pretty happy with how it turned out. I want to make sure that I completely walk you through the process of getting the dye out of your shirt correctly. So The first thing that you do when you take your rubber bands off is you take it straight down to a laundry tub or somewhere where you could get tie-dye in it. So you're going to put your cold water on, and for my sweatshirt, since it was so thick, it honestly took me at least 15 minutes to get all of the color completely out. So I did not have my camera with me, I needed both of my hands, but let me just walk you through the process of what you need to do. So you will have your tie-dye shirt with you, you're turning the cold water on, and you are getting it completely soaked in water. Then you're going to wring out your shirt, sweatshirt, sweatpants, shorts, whatever you tie-dyed, and you're making sure that the color comes completely out. This could take anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 minutes, depending on what type of shirt or sweatshirt you used. It depends on the thickness of the material. So, like I said, mine took about 15 minutes. I made sure to keep the water on, and I just got it completely soaked, rinsed the water out, and kept repeating the process until the water was completely clear again. So I used blue dye, so I wanted to make sure that the blue dye was 100% gone before placing it in the washing machine. So like I said, I completely let all of the dye come out until the water was 100% clear. Then I put it in the washing machine on cold, where I will be washing it with a little bit of detergent. You don't need a lot, you just need a little bit. Whenever it is done, I'm going to put it in the dryer. If your shirt is not able to go in the dryer, that is okay. You could hang dry it. But if your shirt can be dried, I do recommend that you do put it in the dryer, even if it's for just a little bit. But then your shirt should be good to go. Make sure that even when you are rinsing your shirt out, you are not wearing something that could be ruined because the water in the dye may splash up. So just be careful. I hope that you guys loved this activity. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun tie-dyeing. Bye. Thank you so much for coming to Miss G's Learning Center. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already. Once you subscribe, you will see a notification button. It looks like a bell, so go ahead and click that button and you will get notifications whenever I post a video. I post morning meetings every weekday, and I post fun activities and experiments on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you do not want to miss those, so make sure that you subscribe and turn the notifications on. Also, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and share it with anyone that you think could benefit from these videos. I'm just trying to spread positivity and kindness, and I hope that everyone is staying happy and healthy during these times. Have a great rest of your day.